Hello everyone. Welcome to Happy Science Meditation Seminar. I'm Bobby Mai, Minister of Happy Science. Thank you for joining us today. Let us recite Prayer to the Lord together first. Prayer to the Lord. Our Lord, Alcantara, you are the source of all light, all power, all wisdom, and all love. May you give us light, give us power, give us wisdom, and give us love. O Lord, our Father, please protect this planet of love earth. Protect us from all the evil, and open a future for us. O Lord, thank you for giving us light. We give thanks from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you again for joining us today. Today, we also study the true Eightfold Path. And today's subject is right effort. The Eightfold Path is a reflection method to discover the true self, which is the right state of mind that can be found by examining our thoughts and deeds objectively. Shakyamuni Buddha established 8 checkpoints through which people can examine their own thoughts and deeds, such as right view, right thought, right speech, right action, right living, right effort, right will, and right meditation. Righteousness in the Eightfold Path does not imply a simple set of model behaviors against which people can judge themselves to be right or wrong. It means a right state that can only be attained through deep contemplation. Again, today's subject is right effort. Correct your shortcomings. If you research for earthly power and fame, all we find is emptiness. Human happiness is not to be found in inactivity and inertia, but in daily spiritual progress. For the children of Buddha, true joy lies not in worldly success, but in the betterment of our souls and Buddha nature in accordance with the will of eternal Buddha. The human happiness lies in a measure of spiritual joy and progress every day. And that happiness is increased to the highest as we master the profundities of the Eightfold Path. Here, I would like you to remember one thing. That is, you should not behave like a very strange person in your daily life, no matter how hard you study Buddha's truth. What we are aiming at producing people who are liked and accepted everywhere. No matter how accomplished and accepted you are in the world of Buddha's truth, if you are not accepted anywhere else, the world will be not changing. Only after you have learned Buddha's truth and changed your mind so that you can return the light to the world, can it be said that your spiritual discipline was meaningful. People should become more gentle and should be loved by more people as they are enlightened through learning Buddha's truth. If they, after learning Buddha's truth, lead a distorted life, their discipline is meaningless. If those who have lived honestly and humbly then become overconfident and degenerate after learning Buddha's truth, all their efforts would be in vain. If they feel accomplished and soon begin to swagger, they would be nothing. As one improves one's ability, the more modest, the more gentle-mannered, and the more lovable one must become. And furthermore, one should become a person who can give others much more love than is received. Otherwise, one's spiritual discipline would be meaningless. Right effort does not encourage you to cram your head with the knowledge of Buddha's truth to compete with others. The knowledge is just material to be used. Unless you use it to enhance the brilliance of your daily life, it be meaningless. Right effort should be understood in this way. Therefore, I like to advise you as follows. Practice in your daily life what you have learned from Buddha's truth. If you think your enlightenment is genuine, practice it. Whether or not you have successfully practiced it will be apparent if you look around you. You can check it if you look at the way other people treat you. Right effort does not aim to produce a special kind of people who are soaked in Buddha's truth. Rather, I would like you, through learning Buddha's truth, to change your mind completely, open your heart, start your self-reformation, correct your own shortcomings, and become a more wonderful and highly accomplished person. And I would also like you to always keep in mind how difficult it is to maintain your enlightenment. You may stand at the entrance, but that does not mean that you have attained complete enlightenment. Please remember that the main road to enlightenment is yet to come. Now let us watch Master Aoka's lecture titled The Power to Endure Major Setbacks.
Master Ryoho Okawa's lecture, The Power to Endure Major Setbacks. There is yet another thing that I wish to share with everyone. Currently, there are 120 to 130 million people living in Japan, and more than 6 billion people in the world. Each person has their own idea of their path to success. However, because there are so many people living in this world, we experience competition in many aspects of life. It is only natural that someone else may take what you want, and that you may try to ruin one another. Things do not go the way we want them to in this world. Here, I should say one thing very clearly. Some people become desperate and run amok when they experience major setbacks. This is the lowest level of coping with setbacks. Life is full of setbacks, and no matter who they are, those who seek to better themselves will experience failures. Those who become violent at home or in public and start holding grudges against the world belongs to the lowest level in handling setbacks. Since you were born to the earth, you might have been following the path which you thought the right way to make the best of yourself. However, things do not turn out the way you planned, and you experience failure. In this case, you need to know that there is a limit to both your own knowledge and experience, as well as to the advice of your parents and others. That is why you should try to perceive the greater providence at work. I would like you to think, have I chosen a wrong way in my life? Isn't there any other path in my destiny which I have never thought of before? To some extent, you should think of an alternative path. Such a way of dealing with your setback is a more advanced level. The level above this is people who not only feel the providence, but also make effort to find seeds of happiness in their setbacks. These people feel the will of heaven and accept their failures as karma or assignments from a previous life. They understand that the inability to pursue their original path is a part of their training in this life. However, they do not stop with simply accepting this as a fact. They go a step further and look for seeds of happiness in their setbacks. This is the highest level of coping with setbacks. The seeds for your next success are found within what appears to be your failures. If you're always successful, you may not know exactly why you have succeeded. However, a failure will awaken you to at least one realization. You can realize that whatever you have been doing will not work. By analyzing your failures, you'll be able to yield seeds of future success. If you are to challenge yourself and seek new horizons, you must adapt to new surroundings. Unless you systematically let go of your former self and develop a new you, you will never achieve anything more than what you already have. When setbacks or failures fall onto you, you must find the seeds of happiness that will bring future success. You must find your new self. Because of your setbacks, you are actually able to transform into a new you and progress. You need to make the most of your failures and develop the qualities and abilities that are already within you. I have had all kinds of experiences in my life. When I was young, I had no idea that I would become a religious leader, so I walked a number of paths much different from the path that I had originally planned. However, it is better to believe that it is sometimes good that we do not know what lies ahead in life. It is vital that you work with all your strength to progress, but you should also grasp providence in the successes and failures that appear in front of you. With a self-centered perception, there are things you just cannot understand. You need to humbly learn and comprehend what heaven is trying to teach you through your successes and failures. Lastly, tell yourself this: the best life for me is one where I can grow to my fullest potential, to a position, job, and lifestyle that I am best suited for. I will not become happy by living a life of someone else. It is best for me to live in accordance with the will of heaven and walk a path where my own talents and progressions are developed to the fullest. You must not be swayed by the values of others. Although you must listen to others' comments, there are also times when you must not listen to them. It is important that you live out your life according to your own principles. Since there are so many people in the world, it is impossible for everybody to be successful in a way that everyone is envious of. Each of you will meet plenty of failures and setbacks in your lifetime. However, you must blaze a new trail by making your best effort according to the providence. Change your mindset to overcome your setback. Being put in the same situation, some would have the mind of a bodhisattva, while the other would have the mind of a demon in hell. Please take this lesson to heart and build within yourselves the ability to endure major setbacks.
How was the Master Oka's lecture? He told us that failure is most of the case caused by your shortcomings. When you face these setbacks, it must be good to confront your shortcomings. New you is created by overcoming your shortcomings. Now let us practice self-reflection on the right effort. What is your biggest shortcoming? What does that shortcoming come from? Cause. What kind of problems happened as a result of that shortcoming? Effect. The second point. What kind of effort is needed in order to overcome it? Acknowledge your shortcoming and think how you would overcome it by using Buddha's truth that you have been studying. Now let us practice self-reflection. Firstly, let us recite prayer to Guardian and Guiding Spirit. Prayer to Guardian and Guiding Spirits. My Guardian and Guiding Spirits, deep inside of me, you are the fountain of life, the light of hope, the source of wisdom, and the shield of courage. Every day may you help me develop my soul and refine my mind. Every day may you give me inspiration and show me the right path to follow. Please protect me from all evil and guide me in living a better life. For this, I give my thanks. Let us practice right effort now. Please sit straight and close your eyes lightly. Start breathing deeply. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe deeply. And try to calm your mind. Now let us begin the self-reflection. Checkpoints are shown on the screen. Please begin. How under reflection could you find your shortcomings and make a fresh resolve to make efforts? Now let us practice meditation of self-realization. We will meditate about the moment of your death. In the Kyoten, the laws of the sun, it says, there is a secret to life. It is to try to meditate about the moment of your death. Every now and then, try to meditate about what you will think and feel when you die. At that time, if you can think, I'm glad to have lived, or life is truly wonderful things, then it can be said you have lived a happy life. On the contrary, there are people who will have regrets welling up one after another as they contemplate the moment of their death. So this is a great chance to meditate about the moment of your death. Let us start. Just follow the Master Oka's guidance.
やがて皆さん何年か後に死亡される時期が来ます。自分で勝手に設定してください。5年後、10年後、30年後、何年でもいいですが、自分はもうすぐ臨終のところに着くわけです。そして地上を離れて天国に帰ります。
Some years from now, the time will come for you to leave this earth. Please set that time yourself. It doesn't matter if you set your time 5, 10, or 30 years from now, or whatever time it may be. At that time, you will be on your deathbed, and you will leave this earth and return to heaven.
幸福の科学の会員であるから、当然ながら帰る先は菩薩会を目標といたします。
As a member of Happy Science, you are of course aiming to return to the realm of the angels or bodhisattva.
菩薩会に帰るわけですから、皆さんの背中には羽が生えています。いいですか？天使として帰るつもりです。
You will return to the realm of the angels or bodhisattva, so your backs will grow wings. So you intend to return to the real world as angels.
そして天使として死のとこから離れて天上界に飛んでいって、そして今イエス様が菩薩界においでになられて、皆さんの帰徴報告を聞かれる、そういうシーンです。
You will leave your deathbed as an angel and fly to the heavenly realm. That is the scene. Look back upon your life and make a report.
自分の人生を振り返ってイエス様にご報告してください。皆さんは天使として帰られるわけです。いいですか？では始めますよ。
You have returned to the real world as an angel. Is that okay? Then let's begin.
はい、これから死にます。どうぞ。
So, from now, you will die. Please go ahead.
何自身に人を愛したか。
Did you truly love others?
何時他の人の罪を許したか。
Did you forgive others their sins?
何時神を疑うことはなかったか。
Did you ever have doubt in God?
何時人の喜びを我が喜びとし、人の悲しみを我が悲しみとしたか。
Did you share in the joys and in the sorrows of others as if they were your own?
何時天使として我が前にひざまずきて恥ずることはないか。
Do you have any feelings of shame as you kneel down before me as an angel?
何時生前の未熟を恥じ、これより後我がしもべとして使えることを誓うか。
Do you feel ashamed of your shortcomings during your lifetime? And do you vow to serve me from now on?
何時これより後我に従いこよ。
From now on, you will follow me.
目の前に開けたるこの菩薩の世界を見よ。
Look upon this realm of the angels and bodhisattva.
「 れ何時らと握手せん。これより後数十年の人生を我が元に確かに集いきたるために心して生きよう。
Let us shake hands. Live out the remaining years of your life with due care, so that you will surely return here to me.
それでは3次元に帰ってください。
Please now return to the third dimension.
どうですか。皆さんがこれから幸福の科学であと活動されて見事光の天使として帰られた時に皆さんを待っている光景なんです。
How was it? That is the scene that awaits you when you return to the real world as an angel of splendid light after you have played an active role in happy science.
今イエス様ですけれども、それ以外の指導霊たちも出てきます。そして皆さんは今のようにお話を聞くことになるでしょう。今から何年かあるいは何十年か先に待っていることを今お見せしたわけですね。これが皆さんを待っているシーンなんです。
You were shown what awaits you some years or decades from now.
どうか今の感じを忘れないで、何十年か遡ってね、元に戻って残りの人生生きてくださいね。
That is the scene that awaits you. Don't forget this feeling you had as you live out the rest of your life.
Thank you, Master Okawa. How was your meditation? When we practice this meditation, we re-recognize our mission and the purpose of life. Also, the Eightfold Path is the method to restore your true self as a spiritual self. That includes your true mission and life purpose. So please practice every day. Thank you for joining us today. I'll see you next.